This is Globe 10.0. I'm Chad Finn, joined by Scott Thurston. Well, the Patriots yesterday had more than a one-dimensional offense, Scotty, passing the ball not only to their tight ends and their receivers, which is usually their two dimensions, but they also had an actual running game, too. 125 yards out of Stevan Ridley. Looked fantastic. They blocked well for him. He did everything you'd want out of a feature back. Is this what they're going to get from this guy this year?
Boy, I think they think so. A terrific game, like you said, by Stevan Ridley. I love that type of aggressive runner, the slashing type runner, the guy who hits the hole very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, the run blocking up front, tremendous. Ran right up Logan Mankins a few times. And if he can run like this, it takes so much pressure off of Brady. And with all those weapons, it opens up the play action. You know, they're going to score a lot of points.
Makes the offensive lineman happier, too, to be out there hitting people rather than back on their heels waiting for Brady to get rid of the football. Is this something that Ridley is capable of doing, of being the every down back? He wasn't the first running back they chose last year. That was Shane Vereen, who's had a hard time with injuries pretty much since he got here, but he's shown a little bit of burst. Ridley last year got a lot of carries, but by the end of the season, because of fumble problems, he was sort of persona non grata.
Well, I think that's the thing. He's got to hold on to the ball. If he can do that and he can stay healthy, you worry about guys that size with that type of style, you know, hamstrings, you know. If he can stay on the field, like any of these guys, and Vereen, like you mentioned, has had a hard time doing that. I thought Vereen might be the guy. But now it looks like Ridley's certainly going to get his opportunity, and they're going to commit to the run. So he's going to get a lot of carries. If he can stay healthy, I think he can do what he did yesterday.
Yeah, Bill Belichick talked about this a little bit. He was asked at one of his press conferences and gave a little bit more than a cryptic answer about it. They asked him if Ridley was capable of being that guy, and he said, well, you know, Corey Dillon had 1,600 yards. He was capable of being that guy, and we used him as that guy. So maybe right. Ridley is the feature back on this team. I do wonder, with all of the weapons that they have in their passing game, and it's really, you watch Brandon Lloyd just one game and you realize what he's going to add to this, whether the temptation when the run doesn't work right away is to just get out of it.
Well, I think that may be the case, but I think McDaniels is committed. That's the type of offense he likes to run. He loves to run that balanced offense with the running game, get the tight ends in, these tight ends especially, the two tight ends, you go to three tight ends in their offense. We wondered why they weren't going to keep the receivers. Stallworth, Branch, Gaffney. Now we know why.
That's a good point.
It's a much more balanced offense, much more balanced attack.
Yeah, much more balanced attack here with the Patriots, and you can even hand the ball to Aaron Hernandez if you have to, just to be a little bit more creative. One game, one win, and the Patriots offense looks about as good as it possibly could.